Hi friends, we are here at Tony's place. Our friend in Cape Coral invited us to try
Lil Gem.
If you remember, we had a video of Lil Gem mango in June, and turns out that it's not the correct time of ripening for Lil Gem. And when we came here to visit Tony and he showed us the tree, then we really knew how much of a gem we have been missing. So this is the Lil Gem, and see the color, it's completely different from what we had tasted in June. It's deep orange, pink. The size is the same, but it's just that sometimes with mangoes you have to find what the real ripening season is, maturing season is, and sometimes they may be looking big in off season, but they won't have the same taste. So let's taste these ones. So this one was picked a week ago, and it hasn't been in the fridge, so we will see what the difference will be. Feels pretty hard. A little bit of softness is there, but this one is too soft already. So we'll see how it tastes when it goes overripe, because it almost seems like it went overripe a little bit. Hard to say. I have to smell it. Sometimes I like to smell it. Yeah, it has a very good smell already, because some mangoes, they start to smell bad when they start to go overripe, but it smells very bad and very good. It's a deep orange, yellow. Yeah, it has some areas of deep orange where I think it's a little bit of overripe or ripe, and there is paler yellow here. So I'll take a bite. Very rich taste. No, I think I would say, for those of you who do not like the taste of curry, the medicinal, I don't know how some people describe curry as, I think this would be a good alternative, because it has the same richness and sweetness, but without the funky taste that curry sometimes carries. So, but no citrus. If you are into like citrus or some acid, it doesn't have, but it has a rich, spicy and sweetness combined, a good level of sweetness. For me it's very sweet. I don't know, the bricks would go up like probably 24, 25.
That one's been in the fridge like 2 weeks. This one's a little overripe, I think.
Yeah.
It's starting to get that little bit of funky taste to it, but it's still not bad.
No, if curry was allowed to go like this, imagine what it would be. It's just one day goes past, curry starts to taste this.
And they will get over a pound if you thin it to one. The biggest one was over 600 grams. It was
bigger than this.
Yeah, several ounces bigger. It was like, if you thin it to one per thing, it's not a small mango. It's a medium-sized mango. It's the biggest.
This would be the average then.
The biggest ones of the year were probably almost that big.
Okay. So this is almost like an average size of this mango, although if you thin it...
When they're not thin.
Yes.
But if you thin it, they'll be a pound each. If you thin one per bloom.
Yeah, if you thin it, it would get much bigger. So they're not really a small sized mango. So this is another mango, less riper than the first one. It's just a week. That one was 2 weeks. So let's see if we find any taste difference. Yeah, the color does look like it's not deep orange as it was just on the first cut. So here you can see, okay, so this area is starting to get overripe, like the one we just had, and this paler orange color, like pale yellow color, is the one I think that's the ideal. Did you have the same as, like, you know, this deep orange is the one that you would call ideal?
Yeah, deep orange I think is better for this mango.
Yeah, it looks like when it is not yet that taste, it's not.
This one's a little softer. This one might.
Yeah. When it is not as deep orange, it's like pale yellow. Maybe it has a little bit of less sweetness, which is maybe a bit of tartness, but not really tartness like many citrus mangoes have, like lemon zest and others. That spiciness is still there, closer to the skin. But I like the deep orange color. When it comes to that color, it has like a good amount of sweetness. So I almost forgot all the mango season is gone and this one is still hanging. So I'm trying to group it to or link it to some other mangoes. First thing came was Carrie.
Yeah, I think it's sort of like a Julie or a Carrie or a Graham maybe, but
Carrie with some spiciness if you like spiciness, but a good degree of sweetness. They're kind of masks. If you don't like spiciness, still good because it's very, very sweet. And not classic like Edward. No, it doesn't have that classic.
But it leaves a very strong spicy aftertaste.
it's really rich tasting.
Yeah, it is rich. It does.
How does that compare to Neelam for late season?
So this one is a Zuli family, right? It comes from Zuli. It's a sibling of Zuli.
Yeah, I think it's.
It is like cross of Zuli and Gary or
something else.
Yeah, so it does have that spicy, sweet taste that Zuli has. So this is the seed of the mango that we ate first, and look at the size. It's really small, and the other one also, after we ate all the flesh, what remains is a very, very small size. Actually, there is still more here. The tree is really compact.
Really compact, very productive at an early age. So it's a later season.
Right.
Mid-July is when I start to pick it.
Compact, late season, good tasting. The only late season mangoes that we like this season, other than this one, would be the Orange Essence, Honey Kiss. Yes, but Honey Kiss, if you say Honey Kiss is classic flavor, it's different from this one. This one is spicy and sweetness. So I think if you want both, Honey Kiss is also a dwarf.
If I only had room for 2 mangoes, I'd probably plant Pickering and then I'd plant this, because right when Pickering finishes is about when these start to ripen. And I think people from the Caribbean islands that like Julie or Graham will love this mango. It's very productive, very precocious, seems to be very disease resistant, and just a really good overall late season mango.
And why not Julie?
Julie has too many disease problems.
I mean, it flowers, but yeah, it gets anthracnose unless it's very close to the coast.